Now, your Super Doppler 10 forecast from meteorologist Jeremy Wheeler.
I want to talk about the smoke. I haven't talked about that in a couple of days. It shouldn't be an issue for us today, tomorrow. The smoke up in Canada has been kind of wrapping into this area low pressure that's been up there in the Great Lakes for a little bit. So the smoke forecast, it's kind of hard to tell what's going on here, but basically this is some just very thin haze that'll be in our region from it. I think most of that'll be elevated anyway. Thought I smelled smoke this morning, but I don't think that's from the Canadian wildfires. Maybe it's from something else, but hard to tell. Anyway, pretty quiet next couple of days, and the smoke shouldn't be too much of an issue for us. That's the bottom line. Might get a little thick to our west, and that could try and move towards us on Friday. We'll see a little bit. Now, in the meantime, we have a front which was stalled out to our south yesterday. Well, it did move a little bit, and so now it's starting to be around the warm side of it. And we'll have more of a southwest wind kicking in today. Warm front to the north, and there's that area low pressure over the Great Lakes. So today our temperatures are going to aim for the upper 80s. We're going to heat things up. There'll be some upper 70s in D.C. and low 70s New York, but close to 90 in Wilmington. They got some pretty rough heat across the south, the deep south. Temperatures down that way going to be in the mid to upper 90s. The heat index will be up to around 110, I think, around New Orleans tomorrow. We're not going to be that hot. Tomorrow, actually, we'll cool down a little bit. We'll be in the low to mid 80s, and then we'll be in the upper 80s again, mid to upper 80s going into Friday. All right, so with that, what about the humidity levels for us? Well, right now, the humidity levels aren't too bad. We're seeing the dew points down a little bit, and now they're starting to creep up again today. And so then they'll go down again tomorrow and back up. And bottom line is just kind of hovers in this zone where we're between either comfortable or maybe a little bit humid at times. It'll be a lot more humid, though, Sunday into Monday. Now, Super Doppler 10 is quiet. We don't have any precip around, and we're going to see quiet weather for the morning and midday. Lots of sunshine out there. That and the southwest wind gets those temperatures rising fast. We'll be in the 80s by midday. We'll be in the upper 80s this afternoon. There'll be some isolated showers coming in, but the chance is pretty low. That's between about 3 and 6 o'clock. Could see a thunderstorm around 7 o'clock down towards the Outer Banks. A quick one, we'll see. Now, tomorrow we'll start off with some sunshine again, and through the day we'll turn out partly cloudy skies. Once again, there could be some isolated showers or storms popping up in the afternoon, pretty low chance, and the same for Friday. We're starting to need some rain again in the long term, so yeah, we'll see if we get it, but I don't think there'll be much next 3 days. 86 in Killable Hills today in Virginia Beach, 87 in Norfolk and Portsmouth, 89 in Chesapeake, 87 in Suffolk. We're going to heat up fast, partly sunny skies, isolated afternoon showers or storms. 83 in Melfa, 85 in Hampton and Gloucester, 87 in Newport News. Beach forecast looks fine. Waves to 2 feet. Low threat for rip currents. Water temps are in the upper 60s. And it's quiet in the Atlantic. Even though there's a lot of warm water out there, there's no activity next 48 hours. 83 tomorrow, 86 Friday. Isolated shower possible. And then Saturday and Sunday, hey, I've dried it up. It's looking great. Highs in the mid 80s. Monday, I've even dried out that forecast. 85 on Juneteenth.